Hey, g'day, this is Dave from Dave and Joe's Travels. This is a video of our bike ride around Stanley Park in Vancouver on May the 11th, 2024. This is basically a shortened version of an earlier clip I posted of the whole thing, which goes too long. It's like 50 odd minutes. I just thought I'd condense it down to this 7-minute version for the viewing public. We loved Stanley Park. It was an amazing park. It's massive. It's 40 odd thousand hectares or something, and it's like over 500,000 trees. Magic views of the city and the harbour and across the other side and the mountains in the distance. We dropped into the Totem Pole area in the park. Justine managed to get a heap of great shots here. Some of them, she pretty much tried to cover most of the totem poles that were on site. Really cool artwork on these posts. That cannon that you see there fires off at 9 o'clock every night. There's a lot of great spots to stop and take in the views. This is a great view across the harbour here. There's a lighthouse at the end of the lookout here. Braxton Point or Broxton Point Lighthouse. Brockton Point Lighthouse, that's it. And then views across there to the Lionsgate Bridge, the distance which we eventually get to. We rented the bikes from e-NIC Rentals in Denman Street. It was pretty affordable. I think it cost us about $30 Canadian for 3 hours each bike, and there was 3 of us, so $90 for 3 hours. And we used the bikes for the full 3 hours to do the whole thing. So when you think that this is a 7-minute video, I've condensed pretty much about 2.5 hours of footage down and squashed it into 7 minutes. The park is extremely well planned out and really easy to get around. It's very flat. There's a bike path and a walking path, jogging path. You have to stick to your lane. There's another great lookout here. From here we started to head around towards the Lionsgate Bridge. The bridge is over 100 years old, I think. It was built by the same family that owned Guinness beer in Ireland. We stopped here to take the obligatory snaps. It's a pretty cool bridge. We went across it a couple of times. That was yours truly a second ago. And then we head off, heading around towards third beach and second beach. The whole bike path is about 10 kilometres long, which explains why it took us the time it took to get around the park. Here we're coming up towards third beach. Another lookout on the way through. There's all these little areas where you have to get off the bike sometimes and go through a gate system, slow you down. And everybody seems to follow the rules. You get the odd person coming up behind you, ringing their bell, let you know they're coming past. There's third beach there. There's one of the gates. And this is coming around towards second beach. We'd walked to second beach on the first night we stopped in Vancouver. It's got a swimming pool at the end of the point. You can see out in the bay, and there's lots of tankers in the bay there. And we'd lost Mitch when we caught up to him around about here. And this is kind of the end. I missed a big chunk of filming, but this is the end, towards the end. If you've enjoyed the video, yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate it if you do. And this is bringing the bike back to the shop. You can see there's dedicated bike lanes where you can ride on the road. The bikes are pretty speedy if you get going. You've got to use your pedal power to keep the battery ticking over, but generally you don't have to pedal that much. Thanks for watching.